Okay, the previous lesson we used the variables to display. What we're going to do is go back to Alex, and she's just going to say what the time is, but we will string all the bits and pieces into a new variable called broadcast. So if you want to broadcast, turn that on. There it is. It's actually right for the moment because I'm kind of unpacking a solution here for you. It's the last thing we'll do with this clock, so I'll just let it sit there. Now there's two bits to this. There's the part you've got already, but it's had a couple of tweaks. One of the tweaks is this additional bit here. So you've got the hour stuff and the minute stuff. That's been changed to 31 because we're actually going to go to quarter past, half past, quarter to, and things like that. And little things like 1 minute past 2 and 2 minutes past. So if current minute equals 1, set minutes to minute, otherwise it sets to minutes plural. So that'll just sort that little problem out. The hour greater than 12, the minute less than 31, not 30, 31, because we're going to half past. So all that, probably apart from that top bit, should already be there. And rather than try and stick the next bit, I've set up a separate broadcast called quarters, which is still part of Alex, and here it is. Now let's just go through this bit by bit. I'll just pull that one out of there for the minute. So what we're doing is we're checking the value of minute, and we're using nested if statements. So the basic structure is like this, and there's 4 of them like this. You don't have to do it this way, but this is a good way to learn how to use nested if statements. So if the minute equals 0, set broadcast to join our o'clock. In other words, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock is what's going to be broadcast up in there. If minute equals 15, set broadcast to that. If minute equals 30, half past the hour. If minute's 45, quarter to the hour. And you don't have to change this because hour will be up by 1 if it's greater than 31 minutes, so you don't have to adjust anything. And then finally, if it's none of those, it's going to be this little monster here, and lots of joins. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 joins all sitting one on top of the other, and the reason for that is if you don't, all these will run together. So that's all they are, is a space. So you click in there and you make a space. There's the space, see? B? There's a space in there. So each one of those is a space, so it looks a lot better. Okay, now rather than click on broadcast, we put a say broadcast at the bottom here. Alright, and when we run it, we get our clock like we always do, and she says, good old Alex, 28 minutes past 6, which it is, and you can make sure everything's working fine. You can just play with the computer clock. If you want to test around these regions here, just change the time on the computer clock and things will happen. So that's it for our clock.